Hey everyone, just kind of giving a little update. I have no idea if this video is even going to be able to be posted, and reason for that, I'll get to that in just a moment. But if all goes well, you will be hearing my voice, and I hope you guys are doing all right. I know we were just on a streak of, I would be here again and posting, but sadly, I've had some issues come up in my own personal life and not really able to have time to. I mean, this is my first Saturday where I'm not doing anything, and I wanted to stream, but I just can't. And it's really, really frustrating. So, like, one main reason why I haven't even been able to post videos, which I don't even know if this one will go live. It might have issues and not want to go. But the my internet service provider is just freaking horrible. I live in a small town, and with small towns, you really get screwed over because you get totally monopolized on the type of place in internet you have. The two options we have is either you pay $100 a month for 1,000 meg download, download and 60 meg upload, or you pay $80 a month for 60 meg download through satellite. So there's not a lot of you're not gutting for choice here. The internet service provider only has one fiber line coming into my town, and with that I can't, and it's having issues, and they're just being horrible about it. Like, they're arguing with you on the phone and saying how it's not their fault, it's your fault. And especially now because I have my own modem and I don't have their provided modem because it was a piece of shit. I paid for gigabit and they kept giving me modems that were rated for 300 meg as opposed to gigabit. So I'm like, what the hell? So I bought my own modem and everything, and they're telling me it's my fault because I bought my own modem. Well, we've been having severe ping spikes constantly. Like, I haven't even been able to enjoy the new Call of Duty. I bought it, I was so ready to play it, and because this has been an issue that's been happening for the past like 6 fucking months, and it's just still unusable. I've called them so many times. I had one technician come out and he told me, he's like, yep, there might be an issue. He's like, it's nothing with your equipment on the inside, but the customer service reps are going to tell you that because that's just what they're trained to do. And, you won't be able to change their mind because that's just who they are, how they are. So, with that being said, I'm kind of screwed. There's nothing I can do about it. Well, some other partly good news, but bad news situation, but I'm not going to get into that here because it's to do with my family. Um, I have to move, so I am going to be moving. I am looking at a new place that is going to be further in town instead of out here in the boonies. Um, so hopefully, if everything works out, I can procure this place and have a nice place to live. Um, and it'll be accommodating with what I need. And with that, hopefully, I'll have more stable internet for it being in town, or at least have a different option to go with than what we have out here. It's bewildering what internet monopolies can get away with because of, I mean, literally the entire town. This is 2,000 people basically live here, and almost everybody has this ISP, and everyone in the town is like, your crap is broke. You need to fix it. There is, something's not working here. So, and every time they are just arguing, no, it's not our problem. It's your problem. We're showing everything fine on our end. It's all on you. So, you're just kind of screwed, and it's annoying and frustrating. I can't really play many games with friends. Like, I'm playing Minecraft now, and we have a little server going. But this is about the only thing I can really play with friends because of you can't play competitive games. Try to get into Overwatch. Overwatch has better servers than COD, believe it or not, and it's more playable than like Call of Duty. But like everyone, we want to play COD, but I just can't because it can't move 10 feet without rubber banding. I'll see if I could try and pull a clip from the Xbox because that's what I have it on. I have it on the Xbox, and I'm not quite sure how to pull the clip that I have of just extreme rubber banding of what I literally have to play with every game. And and I know also the COD servers aren't great by any means. As I do know that they have their own issues, and that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is already a somewhat laggy game. But compound that with that you yourself are lagging, and it's just an impossible time to play. Haven't been able to try out the new Warzone. I was very excited for the DMZ game mode to try that out. Haven't been able to try that out. Was really looking forward to getting some levels in when the game came out, and got to level 30 because when the game came out, I was actually at my brother's house. That is across the country, and his internet worked great, so I was the least able to play there. Got level 30 in like 2 days. I mean, obviously that's probably like rookie numbers for you guys, but for some of you that were able to play it 24/7. But I mean, I was only able to get in a couple hours of game time. But ever since I got home about a month ago, I haven't been able to play the game, and it's been really upsetting. It's just been useless to play any game, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm literally paying. I'm paying for a service I have no ability to use because, and their whole argument is technically it works because you won't notice it. Like, I'm playing on the Minecraft server, and you notice how I'm not like totally lagging. Every now and then it'll lag on the Minecraft server, but ping spikes are so unique because of how everything works now with like streaming. Because you won't notice you're having them if you're just streaming because everything loads so far ahead of time. And I have fast internet so that in between spots of when it is working nice, it has a chance to catch up. Now, every now and then it goes so bad that you end up like, you'll be watching HBO Max or something, watching a movie, and all of a sudden it drops to like 480p, which if you guys have 4K TVs, you know that anything sub 1080p is on a full 4K panel is so noticeable. It's not even funny. Like it's hard to watch and is kind of ruining it. And sometimes it'll just stop and buffer. But for the most part, though, because of how those systems are designed now, they load so far ahead of time to prevent some of those issues of stream stoppages while your internet's having a 3, 5, 5, even like 30-minute up to a minute-second lapse of internet connectivity. It's got you covered because it loaded ahead of time. So it's designed to where you won't notice, and that's kind of the issue with where I live, is that it's filled with a lot of old people that the most thing that they use the internet for is streaming. So a lot of them don't notice, but anything that requires a one-to-one connection is extraordinarily laggy. So that's where I'm at, guys. I don't know at this point. And this new place I am looking at purchasing this place. So obviously it's a bit more of a time commitment than it is to just go rent another apartment. But this apartment's been a piece of shit. It's just cheap. I'll be spending a lot more money, and it'll be tight. It'll definitely be tight for a while until I can get a bit more money at my job, or maybe find some sort of side income to help subsidize some things. And that's even if I can able to procure financing and this stuff. There's a lot of things in motion I have to set into place before I can really comfortably go, yeah, I'm moving. So with that being said, guys, I have no ETA, nothing on my return, because of I have no idea even if this video is going to upload. You might notice this video might be a little bit lower quality than what the other ones are, because I might even have to try to compress it hard enough to where it'll upload faster, because even with the ping spikes, it gets so bad that the internet will drop, that YouTube will just kind of give up on uploading it. I've tried uploading it a couple of different update videos in the past, and it just hasn't worked. So we'll see what this one is, because at this point, probably you won't hear from me again till the new year, till 2023, which sucks because that's a whole month and a half away. I was really excited to get some content pumped out this time of year, because this is when I have nothing going on, and finally, but then a whole bunch of family stuff broke out, and I don't really have control over that, and it just kind of blows. But yeah, I'm getting through it. Life will be all right. I just hope you guys understand, and because I'd still like to grow this channel eventually, but this time for once, it's no longer due to my laziness, and I always feel weird making excuses, but truly, this one's outside of my control. With that being said, guys, I will catch y'all in the next one, whenever that may be.